2024, 790 kilometers of Spanish desert gravel. Just ticked over 2 hours into the ride. Finally got a bit of alone time. There we go.
Hello. Hello. This is just the beginning. Yeah?
Pretty grim start. Up to 1,500 feet, 1,500 meters from Granada, but it's been nice and cool so far. It's been a bit cloudy over the mountains. I really made sure to pace myself at the beginning. I knew it would be tempting to rush off at the front with everybody, which it was, but yeah, I'm kind of glad it started with that brutal climb so that I could just ease off and roll up it at my own pace. And yeah, I feel pretty good at the moment. Been riding into it. Holy shit. Had one puncture, lost 7 minutes, which I don't think is too bad. If I end up losing Badlands by 7 minutes, then I'll be annoyed, but not too bad. Still got 2 spare tubes and repair kits, so should be fine. It's just a pinch flat, smashing down the descent a little bit too hard. Just over 5 hours in now. Just might have hit 100k actually. I haven't checked for a while. We got 99.1 kilometers. I'm sat in about 50th, just inside the top 50. I think if you asked me beforehand where I wanted to be 5 hours, 100 kilometers into the race, I probably would have said, yeah, top 50, but feeling good, rather than being top 10 but feeling like crap because I pushed too hard. But that doesn't make it feel any easier at the moment, knowing that there's 50 people ahead of me. It's a long race, plenty of kilometers ahead. I'm not planning on sleeping either night, so I need to take that into consideration with my pacing, whereas some of the other guys ahead of me might be pacing, so they're going to sleep a few hours. Who knows? But yeah, right now I feel amazing. The heat has crept up, but it's well within manageable. It's actually quite pleasant. This is stunning. Yeah, it's getting tough now. The heat has arrived. Yeah, that got pretty bad for an hour there. The heat like suddenly got really hot. I think we might have dropped down into something, into a valley. Suddenly the heat picked up. I stopped at the bottom of this really steep climb for 10 minutes, downed a can of Coke, grabbed a couple more, got like 2 liters of water, and then the whole way up the climb I was like throwing up some of the Coke, like mouthful by mouthful. And then after that I was just rolling in my granny gear, even on the flat, just trying to keep the heat in check. Kind of have some of those warning signs of getting too hot, but I kept it under. got overtaken by a bunch of people, which felt like shit, but I think there's like 20 people within about 6 kilometers ahead of me. Plenty of carrots on sticks. Crazy clouds. I am, yeah, it's really tough now. Just counting down for the sun to go down so it get a little bit cooler. But yeah, they're just rolling along slowly. The sun is finally setting, more shade between hills and trees. I feel slowly rejuvenating. This is, every time I come past a corner or go over the crest of a hill, there's another spectacular view. I have a new least favourite surface to ride on. It takes over from sand. It is washboard. Holy shit, that was unpleasant. But look at this. Oh, glorious. Sun's going down. Got about an hour to a big village with all supplies. Oh, I can't wait.
My plan originally was to get to here and then just sleep all night, and I'm so glad that my plan from the beginning. I can't wait to sleep. Yeah. Are you going to continue?
Take 2 hours rest and then
Pero ese iba por ti.
Almost finished with the night shift now. Suddenly descending from that mountain, it's like descended straight into a cloud that turned into rain. And I was falling asleep on the bike going down some of those turns, but yeah, I think I'll take another 10-minute nap here and then push on. That was crazy.
It keeps raining. This is lovely. Much better than yesterday. I'll take a light drizzle over an oven every day. I think I'm coming up on 26 hours, almost halfway. I think my pace is on for about 54, 55 hours, which I think is pretty good. Not quite as fast as I wanted to go, but means I can make my flight back on Thursday. Oh my god, I think I just went up the steepest climb I've ever gone up. Half walk, half riding. It just went on forever. This section has been brutal. The gravel's been much rougher on this second part of Badlands. It's just a lot slower going. The infamous beach hike. I think if I didn't know this was going to be here, this would piss me off. But the fact that I knew it was coming, just a nice few minutes off the bike. The puppies have been, the dogs have been begging to be let out of my shoes for the last 30 odd hours. So I thought I'd, you know, stick them in the nice warm sand. Hopefully the toes kind of, they've gone all wrinkly because they got wet because I was so sweaty. So hopefully it does it some good. That is the sunset on day 2. That was a weird day, very different compared to day 1. In some ways it felt a lot longer, in some ways it felt a lot shorter. Like, I can't really remember a lot of it because it was just slogging away into a headwind, into desert that I'd already seen. So it's just kind of disappeared from my memory. But obviously it feels like it's taken a long time, like I'm pretty exhausted from it. Plodding along, keep eating. Similar sort of thing as last night. As soon as the sun sets, starting a massive climb. This one goes up to about 1,300 meters and I'm pretty much at sea level. So, fun. Morning number 3. Night 2 completed. Oh, it's getting, I'm feeling rough. The first few hours of Badlands are really difficult. And then the last few hours are really difficult as well. A lot of climbing to go. A lot. Kilometers to go, all uphill. It suddenly got very, very hot again, as it tends to do in the day when the sun gets to the top of the sky. So just taking a break. I'm sat in like 26th, 27th, and there's no one really behind me. So yeah, just take a bit of time and then roll to the finish. These climbs are steep. 40 k's to go. Done.